These are all ruby-throated hummingbirds that you're seeing. You can see the males have a really bright ruby throat. The females and the juvenile males are pretty pale on the belly and the throat, but the juvenile males will develop that red foliage through this year. They're feeding on the sugar water, which mimics the nectar that they would naturally feed on from the wild flowers. And we are pretty much in the peak of migration right now, which is why you're seeing so many, and also why they're feeding together at the feeders and not fighting as much as you would see at your feeder at home.
Now we are at the Davis house. Tell me about the house.
The Davis house is a house, this was originally a plantation, and two sisters lived here in the house. It dated back to the Civil War, and the house actually burnt down during the Civil War, and it was rebuilt. When the sisters got older and a little more sickly, they willed the property to the Audubon, and that's how we became owners of this property, owners and caretakers.
A friend of mine in Olive Branch, her grandmother actually lived in this house.
Really?
I guess she was related to them. Now, how many visitors do y'all have each year?
I think last year we had about 10,000. This year we're seeing about the same numbers, hopefully a little more when we get the final counts.
Okay, now, besides just the feeders that are attracting them here, what particular plants do you have that's out there? I mean, there's a variety, isn't there?
There is a big variety, and we have a lot all over. Pretty much any of the wildflowers that have that trumpet shape will hold the nectar so that they can get in there and drink it.
Now, you said this was a plantation, but I don't see anything that could be farmland. Is there valleys around that?
Well, remember, this is, I'm not sure the exact size, but there's many, many acres here. So there are many parts of this that you're not seeing right now and that the public doesn't go on during festival time.
Well, I noticed the parking areas that we have look like they're little places in the low areas that could be farmed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is really great. Thank you.